Nearly everything is interesting if you go deeply enough. Richard P. Feynman. Or in other words, everything is interesting as you get closer to it. Take, for example, a painting. It is beautiful on its own accord, yes, but as you zoom into it, you get to see each individual brushstroke. You get to see the swirling and mixing of colors. Everything is interesting as you get closer to it. Take, for example, a tree. Yes, we just kind of see it as browns and greens, but as you get closer, you get to see the curves of the bark, the furrows and the overlapping, or the holes that the insects have produced. This makes the tree even more interesting. Think now of a snowflake. You have heard it said before that each snowflake is different, that each snowflake is unique, and that is true. But why is it true? You have to get closer to fully understand. And as you get closer, you see the different bonds between the oxygen and the hydrogen. You get to see the interactions between each water molecule. Everything is interesting as you get closer to it. This translates to us as humans as well. If you spend more time with a person, they themselves become more interesting. You get to learn more details. You get to delve into them as a person. That other person becomes even more interesting. Think back to our snowflake. Yes, it is beautiful on its own accord. But when you link many snowflakes together, you get an expanse of snow. Just think of a snowy field as you look across. That's millions upon millions of snowflakes put together. And we know snow, when put together, can also be dangerous. It closes schools, closes roads, closes businesses. Again, this affects us as humans as well. Imagine if we had a bunch of humans together, linking arms in arms, linking arm in arm, person in person standing side by side. How powerful we could be together. But it begins with the individual, just like the field of snow begins with one snowflake. We as humans have to dive into each other. We have to look into the individual. Everything is interesting if you get closer to it. Everyone is interesting if you get closer to them.